What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Designs by Holly. I'm actually headed out to Walmart. I'm going to put out the full video in a few hours, but I'm headed to Walmart to get the organizers, and I didn't really talk about it in the first video, and determining what you need. So I'm actually looking right now because we're going to do this shelf. If you watch the first video, you'll see that I decided we need to put another carousel up here. So with that being said, I'm going to get another carousel. Real quick, I'll show you. I have the spices laid out so I can kind of get the sizes together, and figure out what organizers I actually do need. So to me, I'm going to get, it looks like I need the carousel in addition to a basket. The basket's going to be about 4 inches wide and 10 inches deep. And I'll put these and also the bottles back there along that wall in the basket. So that'll free up that'll look more organized. And then actually I'll probably put these along the wall there, then the basket. So the tall stuff here, and then I'll put another carousel here. And then I'm not real sure what I'm going to do with those. I might just leave them up top because those are my son's and he's fairly tall, so he can reach those whenever he needs them. So I might just leave them displayed like that up there. We'll see. But for now, I just wanted to kind of touch on organizing and what containers and what you're going to use to put stuff together, before you head to the store to get what you need. So stay tuned. We'll be back. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Designs by Holly, part 2 of the spice organizing for the cabinet. I don't know if you guys got a chance to watch the first part, but we did the bottom part and then I had to raise the shelf, this one, so it took me some time. So I went ahead and took the liberty to do that top shelf already because I didn't want my bottom in the camera the whole time. I don't want to distract anybody. So anyways, let's stay focused. You can see there's a perfect amount of space for the top row. And then I also have plenty of space here in the middle for my second carousel that I purchased from Walmart, in addition to the basket. I actually talked about that earlier, but yeah, so I got the basket and the carousel, like I said. So let's go ahead and put everything in there. With that being said, so here's the basket. And this is more spices that my son likes to use when he goes out to the grill. So this will be convenient with the exception of this. This is the vanilla. But he can just take this out to the grill, take the vanilla out. This is his as well. He's got the rubs there. Whatever he needs, he can take this little basket out to the grill. It was also, this lip was preventing the door from shutting all the way. So that presented a design challenge, right? So I went ahead and took the wire cutters and just trimmed that part off in the back. So now, boom, problem solved. You wouldn't even notice, right? So there's the basket. And then I have 3 taller spices: cinnamon, Italian seasoning, and then the salt. So I'm going to go ahead and put those over here because I do tend to use those a lot, and so does she, I believe. She being my daughter-in-law. And then I have to go get the step stool, so hold on, sit tight. Okay. Let me just turn you around a little bit so I'm not in your way. Okay. So now I already have the carousel set up. So let me put it up there and then I'll show you. So I like the colors. Got the small ones on the top. All the labels are facing out. except for the one in the middle that they don't use all the time, but you can clearly see the label, and you just pull that nutmeg out. I actually was able to pull all these down, put them on the top there. So I just need to slide it over as much as I can, because now I'm going to go ahead and put all her McCormick spices in the straight line right here. Slide that back a little bit. And I like to do it by color. So we'll do the red ones in the back. Make sure I can still spin it. Yep. Make sure she can still grab it. Yep. Without knocking stuff over. I could still move it over just a little. There we go. Just a little bit. Okay. Now we'll do the green one. The tarragon. And we got the coriander. And we got the ginger. Actually, let's go back. The orange will be by the red, sorry. Then you do the green. Unless you want to see that pretty orange in the front, which I think I will. I think that's how I had it a little bit ago. It'll look real pretty with that pop of orange. So we'll go ahead and do that. Got the ginger and then the turmeric. You got that nice pop of orange. Perfect spacing. And spin the carousel. Perfect. Right? Let me get my booty down so we can get the full effect. I actually have, I did that before, but I had to take it down for the video. And I just kept opening the cabinet doors just to look at it. That's when you know you're doing what you're supposed to do in life. When stuff like that gives you, I don't want to say, it makes you happy. You're passionate about it. You know, feel goosebumps. You get the feels. That's when you know. So anyways, there you have it. Nothing fancy. I mean, obviously you can invest more money. This is just a rental. You know, when you get your own house, then you can get the fancy inserts. You know, maybe you're going to get a new kitchen. You're going to, you know, you would come and see me when I was designing kitchens and bathrooms, and we would get your cabinets with all those inserts for you. But, you know, when you're just renting a place, you got to save coins wherever you can. So Walmart, I think this one was $1.50. And these two were $15 a piece. So I mean, it's still almost $50 to redo it. Because I got this little small one, the tier one, 3-tier from the Dollar Tree. That was $1.25. So $50. And you know, you're going to be there for a year, 2 years, whatever. It's nice and convenient because the quicker to access when you're cooking, especially if you have a family, the better. It makes it, you know, nice, a pleasure to cook a meal for your family. If everything is where it's supposed to be, everything has a spot, it makes it convenient when you're cooking. So anyways, I hope I helped. Stay tuned for more. We're going to be doing the pantries next. You guys take care of yourself. I'll talk to you soon.